Good morning. It is Monday, June the 16th. I am getting prepared. I said I'm going to do a longer run today. That's what I said. Let's see what happens. Welcome. Welcome. My name is Patrice, The.Patrice.Denise. I'm over here living a healthy, sustainable life. One day at a time, one step at a time. And sustainable means finding habits that I can sustain. Finding a lifestyle or getting into a lifestyle that I can sustain. And I have been going at this for over 3 years now. So I started on Manjaro in December of 2022 due to my A1C and just needing to lose a few extra pounds along with the A1C going down, because sometimes, not all the times, but your weight can correlate with your blood sugars, or diabetes and all the things related, heart disease and cholesterol and so forth. So it's good to get some weight down as you are working on your blood sugars. But prior to that, prior to starting on Manjaro, I was on Ozempic, and my A1C was as high as 13.6 or 2 or zero point 0.4, something like that. And now it's trending in the range of 5.4 to 5.6. So happy with that. But yeah, I don't know why I said all that, but just welcome. Welcome if you're new. But yeah, so I am going to do probably about 4 to 6 miles. I don't know yet. 4 to 6 miles, whatever I can do until I get tired, right? Right. But I planned out my week. Today I do have to work my part-time job if they don't call me out. Right now it's the summer and the kids are out of school, and when they're in school they tend to share more germs, and so that's why we see a lot more kids at the clinic during the school year. So right now it is kind of like the low census or the trend. I get sidetracked. What is that? What is this? Oh, my headphones. I'm gonna show y'all this later in another video. I was looking at my bookshelf. I was like, what is that box? Okay, I need to put this down here. So because I got a little stockpile of things that I'm gonna show y'all in the upcoming vlog. It's like I said, I have to work. Okay, focus. I have to work today, my part-time job, so I won't have time to do like a long video, even though these videos I've been doing for the past 16 or 15 days have not been long, but I won't be able to do a long video because I am going to need to edit the video and have it ready for tomorrow. What I'm doing right now, if you don't know, is I am doing at least 30 minutes of cardio every day. That's helping me to just get in that movement and stay focused. I like a good challenge, and challenges just help me to have something dangling over my head to say I need to do this, I need to do this. Even though you want to have that intrinsic motivation, that challenge has helped me to continue on. It's not like I'm going to win something besides better health at the end of this challenge, so I'm not getting that tangible extrinsic motivation, but I am getting some type of extrinsic motivation by having a challenge, and so I do like that. But yep, in this challenge myself to get at least 30 minutes of cardio per day, and that could be through walking, running, and I've been doing Stairmaster at the gym. So doing that, and I'm going to do that right now. I have also been posting it on my shorts, showing what I did and taking a screenshot of my Apple Fitness app and showing it to you guys that way, just to stay accountable. But yeah, like I said, I have to work today, so be a short kind of vlog. Well, if I can stop talking, right. For lunch, you know what it's going to be. Matter of fact, I'm going to take that meat out the freezer right now before I do my run so that it can be thawed out. So I'm having a sweet potato bowl. Yep, but this time I am going to boil it. I'm going to boil it because I looked up and I saw that when I was looking at the nutrition facts, someone was asking me about the nutrition facts on of sweet potatoes, because they were saying that some providers say that we shouldn't have sweet potatoes, and I can see why they're saying it, but I can see why they're saying that we shouldn't have sweet potatoes, And it's probably because of the fact that it has carbs in it, and you want to try to stay away from a lot of carbs if you're trying to help your blood sugar to go down. So I can see why the provider did say that. But yep, that was Venus. I thought it was too. Yep, Venus 34 was asking about the sweet potato bowl and the measurements or the nutrition facts with that. And so on a video, I'll link the video up here. I did kind of break down the nutrition facts that for my bowls. And sweet potatoes do have about 26 grams of carbs. So yes, if you are having a carb heavy other meals, then you would want to stay away from it. And that's probably why he's saying stay away from, or providers do say stay away from the potatoes, because of the fact that they have a lot of carbs in them. And you don't want to overdo it. But when I eat that sweet potato bowl, I don't have to do anything. It's like I eat a very small dinner with that sweet potato bowl, because it's so filling. It has a lot of fiber in it, a lot of protein in it. It is just so filling. But yep, so I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna boil it and see how it is. Oh, and then I was also going to say, Miss Jolene was saying that she likes white sweet potatoes. And so I looked and I was like, white sweet potato? Yeah, I didn't know they were white sweet potatoes. So I looked in the grocery store yesterday. I was in the grocery store yesterday. If you saw that video, did a quick grocery haul to get me some more sweet potatoes and some other things too. But she was saying that, yeah, so I didn't see any in there. So I said when I go and I look again, I'll try to, each time I'll try to see if I see any of those. So just to try it out. So I'll get like one to try it out and see how that tastes. According to when I looked up the nutrition facts on it, the white sweet potato and the regular sweet potato are kind of comparable in the nutrition facts. I said I wasn't going to be a long video, but I'm talking a lot. You know why? Because I just had that pre-workout. First, let me go take out my meat and then do my run. We'll chat later.
Susan, let me get you here.
Come on, Bryce. You know we have this under control.
Now, this has been going on for hours. I haven't seen any dome.
But we made contact. We're just working on getting around.
Okay. Well, that is.
All right, let me pause this. And this. Boom. I'm finished with that. The treadmill. So just finished my workout. I'm getting back to this in a second after I go wash and while I'm working. But I did 6.2 miles today. I did a 10K and I did it without stopping. So yay! But what fueled me? Let's get to the real nitty gritty of what fueled me during this time on the treadmill. Well, one, I already told you I had the pre-workout in my system because I took that a little bit before I got on the treadmill. Okay, I like to take my hair down. So I'm watching and I have 37 minutes left to go in it. I'm watching the movie Straw. My girlfriends have been talking about just watching it in a discussion that's going to take place around it by a local therapist, and I kept putting off watching it because of the feedback that I was getting in or on social media. You know, the posts that go up, the long posts, and you read it and look at the comments about it. Like, 'cause I'm talking about the movie Straw by Tyler Perry. And so I've been putting off watching it because and let me turn this fan off. Y'all probably hear that. The feedback, and they feedback, they were saying it brings out, trauma or past memories or things like that. It just brings things out of people, emotions, basically, and feelings, which that is true. That is true. Like I said, I got 37 minutes left in it, and I'm not going to say anything about it to spoil it. And you can put your feelings about the movie too in the comments down below, and how you feel about it. I'm open to it. Yeah, just put your feelings down about the movie in there if you feel that too. But like I said, I haven't finished, and some people were saying the ending, had them feeling some type of way. So I haven't gotten there yet, but the part that I have saw so far, life is real. Y'all, life is real. The things that we go through as a people, real. the things that we have to do, and I'm sorry, I'm about to cry, is real. The things that we do for our kids, our families, real. And the things that we go through, real. Life is real. And I can see why people are saying they just felt some just numb, or not necessarily numb, but they just lost for words after watching it. Like I said, I have to finish. I'm about to finish after I get, washed and everything. But we can't go at this thing alone. This thing called life, we definitely cannot go at it alone. We try so hard. We try so hard to do what we're supposed to do for our family and our kids and things like that. But we can't do this alone. And that's what spoke to me. I have a supportive husband, so it's not. I don't feel the single mother part like her, even though in the past I have felt the single. Maybe that's why too. I feel because I have been in that space. My husband and I, we've been together since, well, a little bit together since high school. He went off to the military right after he graduated. I still had a year left. My last year in high school, I did get pregnant, and he was still because he came home from basic training and got pregnant, and he had to go back, and he was stationed in Iraq during that time back in the early 2000s. And so for that time I did feel as if I was a single parent doing everything alone. Yes, he was being supportive money wise, but he wasn't there, and I did rely on my family, and that I did have a supportive family in that regard. But just the things that you do, like you said, you are trying to do what you have to do for your child. So I did feel that part connected with her, but just also the fact that you want to be heard. We all want to be heard, and that's all she wanted, was to be heard. If this was, I don't want to spoil it, but if they were able to just listen. So sometimes we got to take the second to listen to people, and I'm guilty of it too. And so that's what touched me too, because I want to be heard, so I need to listen to other people and what they have to say too, because I want to be heard. And so that's the part that stood out to me too, is we all want to be heard. And if they had just from the get-go, every situation, with just hearing what she had to say and just giving her a little bit of, I know they probably have been giving her a lot of grace, but just we got to give each other grace too. Whew. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not even done with it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. And with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all my lunch. I'll put it up here because yeah. This will be it for today's video. As I continue to become a better me every day, I'm glad that I'm able to see this movie, to know that life is real. We have to be considerate of other people's situations and feelings as we are being considerate about ours. And I understand, just like you want to be heard, other people want to be heard. And grace is important, but through it all, God's grace is sufficient. All right. Thank you guys for your love, your support. As always, I'll see you guys tomorrow, Lord willing. I love you guys. God bless.